Euro USD EU. All right, let's do this top-down analysis, y'all. We got the monthly time frame here. All right, so the monthly time frame is bearish, right? So bearish. Now it's going up right now, but structurally the trend is bearish. It's bearish until it's bullish. And for it to be bullish, price has to come all the way up here to break this level of resistance, right? So the last low that was broken to make it go into the downtrend was right here, and we marked that off with this black line right here, and these are the candles 1, 2, 3, 4, and you should see lower highs and lower lows on the lower time frames to confirm this break, right? You don't want just candles, right? If you see these candles on the lower time frame, it has to be congruent. You know, it has to be a ripple effect. It has to, you know, start on the lower time frames and come all the way up to the higher time frames. That's why it's so important to understand where higher time frame volume is. All right, so yep, the monthly is bearish. It's April 23rd, so we only have maybe like a week left in April. This monthly candle, it looks all right. You know, it looks kind of bullish, right? So let's kind of see, you know, where we're gonna go with things. Let's just be patient. Cool. All right, let's go to the weekly. Now the weekly time frame is bullish. I know I sound robotic, but you got to be robotic when you're trading. How do you identify the downtrend? A downtrend is a series of lower highs and lower lows, right? So you want to find that lower high, the relative lower high, the last lower high, and you want to mark it off, and you want to find the candles that broke that lower high or that level of resistance, and we're marking it off right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're a conservative, 4. Some people probably use this candle, so 1, 2, 3, but 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And you should see higher highs and higher lows to confirm that break, right? Cool. Same thing with UJ. Another thing, it is a little weird though right now because UJ and EU are normally negative when it comes to correlations. So when EU goes up, normally UJ is going down, but you can't always go by the correlations, you know. That's why I don't place orders based off them. I'm aware of them. I try to be aware of them, but both UJ and EU have been kind of going up at the same time, which isn't always the case, you know. I've noticed that, you know, most of the time they're kind of negative, but you know, it is what it is, right? So weekly time frame bullish. After this choke right here, became bullish. Price came up to test newfound. Price came up, broke out, then came back down to test newfound support. All right here. If you want to draw. All right, so if you want to draw a zone right here, you can for the weekly. You can draw one right here. Price came up and, you know, came back down to test newfound support, but it's all good. The weekly is bullish. All right, let's go to the daily. All right, so the daily time frame is bullish as well. So if you get confused, all you have to do is ask yourself, all right, where am I in structure at this point in time? Always ask yourself that. What I like to do is I like to draw out higher highs and higher lows. This is major. Excuse me, this is minor. So you can kind of go over that and go to the major point. What does that look like? It looks like a series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, right? Make it simple. So you have higher highs and higher lows continue to be made, and you have this trend line right here, right? You also have this last high that was broken. these two candles, 1, 2, and you should see higher highs and higher lows on the H4, H1 to confirm this break. I'm going to make sure that's a thing. But yeah, this is the high. Price continued to go on its uptrend because of this break right here. Then it came back down to test and found support, and it kept on doing the same thing, right? All right. Let's clean it up a little bit. All right, easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Daily is bullish. All right, let's go to the H4. H4 is bearish. Excuse me, bullish. My bad. Pretty easy to see that, right? This was the high that was broken. Probably could use this high too, but like I said, if you're conservative, I probably would have used this high, but you know, I just marked this part off right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're using this high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And you want to see higher highs and higher lows on a lower time frame to confirm this break right here. Now, if we were using this high, it'll just be these candles, 1, 2, and you still want to make sure you have those higher highs and higher lows. But yeah, yep. Then price came back down to test this trend line, which is also where that newfound support is. But yeah, pretty simple. EU is looking good for some buys. So, all right, that's all for EU. I'm gonna head to the next pair. Probably GJ or DXY. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next video.